Welcome to Strange Planet. Walking Dead news. Lauren Cohan, who plays Maggie in The Walking Dead, is slated to appear in a pilot episode of a brand new TV series that's coming out in the fall on ABC on Channel 7. So now the internet and YouTube and everybody is running rampant about the idea that she's also, along with Chandler Riggs, leaving The Walking Dead. Now this is getting to be a little problematic now. As you heard in my previous video regarding predictions and stuff like that, I'll put the link below. I already made my predictions. This wasn't one of them. That Maggie would, that her story would end. Like, does she, now that's bringing about a lot of things. In The Walking Dead, is Maggie gonna die in the war with Negan? Does she die giving birth? Will we even see that happen? Or will it be a time jump between the end of this season and season 9 and she just won't be there anymore and they'll just be talking about how she died in childbirth and now somebody else is taking care of the baby? That would suck. That really would. I have a problem with this. This is getting to be a little bit too much. Like our beloved characters are leaving the show and I don't think they're leaving for the right reasons. Why am I saying that? Well, because of all the talk with Chandler Riggs leaving because of X, Y, and Z reasons, his thing. And I'll put that video below about the theory I have that he won't leave the show, that somehow Carl survives the walker bite because of where he got bit. It's the same place he got shot at in season 2. So that made that area, immune to walker bites. But, I, for one, am not happy about it. I can tell you that a lot of people aren't. A lot of Walking Dead fans, a lot of fans for Maggie and Carl's character, and all that. It's just driving everybody nuts. So apparently, this new show that's coming out on ABC is to replace the TV series Scandal, which my wife loves very much. And I kind of like it too. I kind of like some of the story arcs there, were a little crazy, a little over the top, but it was a good series. Scott Foley, who plays in Scandal, since Scandal is in its final season and it's finishing up for good, he's going to be in this new TV series with Lauren Cohan. So it's kind of like, is that a sure sign that she won't be on the show? There are a couple of suggestions. One thought is that, Lauren Cohan will still be on The Walking Dead, but, off and on. Kind of like the way Morgan was in the beginning. He was in season 1, and then he came back in season 3 for a bit, and then we didn't see him again until later. That kind of thing. There have also been talks between Lauren Cohan and AMC regarding the renewing of her contract for season 9, which has already been slated to be released next year. There has not been any confirmation whether or not she has renewed that contract, which leaves more speculation out there. Is she really going to leave the show? I'd like to think she won't. And this is, this is me being wishful thinking again, wishing for her to stay on the show. Even if she's there only off and on because she's got a commitment to another show on the other show in ABC, I'm okay with that. As long as we know she's still alive and well and doing something. In the hilltop or whatever, environment she ends up being in. I mean, she's been there since season 2. We first saw her in season 2 along with the rest of the Green family. When Rick brought Carl to the house because he got shot on the side, which I still think that might be the reason why he survives the walker bite. And she's been with us ever since. She's become a beloved character. For her to die would be very sad because she's the very last of the Green family. We lost Herschel. We lost Beth. We lost the rest of their family and the farm at the end of season 2. She's all that's left of that legacy. And for her to go, it's sad. It's really sad. I don't know. I don't know. Again, when it comes down to it, at the end of the story, show business is still a business. And people are going to go where the money is. And I'm not saying she's a money grubber. I'm not trying to say Lauren Cohan's like that. I don't know her from a hole in the wall. But, this may be due to a few things, in my opinion. It could be maybe, people in the cast have been if the theories about Chandler Riggs leaving the show are true, that he was fired from it, which is very hard to believe. If that has caused some kind of demoralization within the cast of The Walking Dead, then we're going to see these people slowly drop off, and then the show will eventually cancel. And that is really sad, because it's had such a long run. This past October, it celebrated its 100th episode. 100th episode. And for it to go, not in a blaze of glory, but in a whimper, I hope that doesn't happen. I am such a fan of The Walking Dead. And I'm a fan of The Walking Dead, the TV series, because I never followed the comics. So this is all about the TV series, But even in the comic books, both Maggie and Carl are still alive in the comic books. You know what I mean? They don't get snuffed out like they're doing supposedly to Carl in this season. And what can potentially happen to Maggie, I have no clue. So yeah, my hope is that she stays on the show, even if it's on and off. I would love to see Maggie's character continue to grow as being part of the leadership of the Hilltop and being a mother to her and Glenn's baby. Now, how will we really know the answer to that question? Only time will tell. So, we're going to see the end of this season. We're going to see Carl either stay or go. We're going to see Morgan definitely go to Fear the Walking Dead, in which there'll be a time jump for that. And now we're going to potentially see Maggie go. Lauren Cohen. Hope not. I hope not. So let's see what happens. So what are your thoughts about Lauren Cohen leaving The Walking Dead? Probably leaving The Walking Dead. Talk to me. Comment below and share with me your thoughts regarding The Walking Dead as it begins the last half of its Season 8 series on AMC starting this Sunday. This is Ralph Perez from Strange Planet. Take care.